Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Pisces reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, my new moon and my full moon readings on this channel are not explicitly about love and romance, although they certainly can be, but they're more general in nature. If these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Taurus for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Taurus, please, for their highest and greatest good. All right, we have the Four of Cups, your energy coming into this lunation. What you're leaving behind, Scorpio energy, the Death card. What you're moving towards, the Eight of Swords. What you need to know, the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the positive energy coming to you with this lunation is the Three of Wands. Beautiful. Expansion. And we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So this is about a major up-leveling here, Taurus. And what I'm seeing is that for some of you, you are going to be really in your head, over-analysis paralysis, indecisive about the decision that you've made. But what I'm seeing here is that Spirit saying with the Nine of Cups in reverse is that it is time to walk away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling. It's time to let this tower fall. It's time for this transformation. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, but I do see success here with the Seven of Wands. And with the Three of Wands, there's growth and expansion. So what we're seeing here with the Four of Cups, so many of my Taurus, you might be feeling a little bit bored, a little bit discontent with the status quo, feeling like it's time for some sort of change here. All right, and we get the Empress energy in reverse. Now, some of you, it could be a relationship that's not growing the way that you would like it to. For some of you, you're ready to birth something new, but it's just not happening. So whether that's a new job, a new creative project, like a new relationship, starting a family, whatever it is, it's going to be so many different things. And this is your energy, Empress energy. So feeling like also maybe you're not honoring your worth and your value by staying or holding on to a particular situation or person. But there's a big part of you with the Devil energy in reverse that knows that there's something that's keeping you stuck. There's something that's draining you. There's something that you really need to break free from. So with the Death card in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords. See, there's something here that it's time to let it go. It may be clouding your vision. It may be also time to speak up, or maybe you already have. Some of my Taurus, you've been setting intentions, but you haven't seen them come to fruition. But there's a major transformation that's ready to take place. And you're restless, Four of Swords. It feels like you've been doing the healing work. Now, Four and the Ace of Swords takes us to the Five of Swords, which is about having to cut away, detach from unhealthy situations, jobs, living situations, relationships, even unhealthy patterns of behavior within you, such as overthinking, overthinking or, negative thinking. So I see that you're moving towards the Eight of Swords, but as an intuitive reader, this Eight of Swords looks more to me like a Four of Swords energy, a type of healing. But I do think that there's going to be a little bit of, so it's like you're moving on. You're moving on from a karmic situation. You're moving on from feeling stuck. There is going to be some self-doubt that creeps in with this decision because you're letting go of something, but Spirit wants you to know, Taurus, that whatever this is that you're letting go of, it's time because it's draining you. It's not offering you anything tangible and fulfilling. There are going to be struggles and challenges, but you will be successful in letting go. Everything is going to work out. And we see the Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is this here? And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what you need to know. Walk away. Some of you, you might be healing vices, whether you have been drinking a lot or you've been relying on substances, which doesn't only mean alcohol, right? Or drugs, but it could just be like anything that's unhealthy for you. It's like you're letting go of it because it's no longer working for you. It's no longer giving you the results that you want. And we see the Knight of Pentacles. It is going to take some work here to close out this cycle, but you're on the cusp. You're on the verge or on the cusp of a very prosperous and abundant new cycle, and it is worth fighting for. What we're seeing here, Taurus, is the Three of Wands. Now, this is telling me that there's growth and there's expansion here. Now, some of you, again, you might be leaving a job that just isn't fulfilling, that you don't love, or that doesn't pay you your worth and your value. Could be a relationship or a living situation. You know, it can be anything. And for a lot of you, it's also combined with your physical health. Right now is a beautiful time to start. You know, we have all planets direct. It's a beautiful time to start new health and wellness programs and routines. And we see the Moon card. Spirit's telling you to trust your intuition. The Moon card is also saying that this new journey, this new cycle might be a little confusing. It might even be a little bit frightening. But we see the King of Wands energy in reverse. Give yourself permission to walk away from something that no longer serves you. You know, the King of Wands is a manifester, right? The King of Wands is the CEO. In the reverse, it's somebody who's got one foot in and one foot out. But sometimes we have to give ourselves permission to course correct, to move in a completely different direction. Yeah, so that we get out from being stuck. I'm seeing that we have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands showing up here, the Ten of Wands. You have been carrying a lot of burdens. You may have even been carrying other people's burdens here, Taurus. And Spirit saying it's time to let it go so that everything will work out. And I know it's hard because it feels like you're moving away from karma, or you're transmuting this karmic experience into wisdom, and it's not always that easy when we're in the thick of it to see it that way, right? There's some anxiety, there's definitely struggle with the detachment, with, you know, am I making the right decision here? But Spirit's confirming that you are, and it's time to now break free, to honor your worth and your value, because some of my Taurus, you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or in a state of depletion for quite some time. All right, clear messages and guidance for my Taurus, please, for this new moon in Pisces. All right, transparency. Honest, authentic, genuine, and present. Yeah, there's something here that is not aligned with you. And you're starting to see that. You're starting to see through any BS. You're starting to see through any illusion. And it's like having that real honest conversation with yourself. Staying present. Not being too worried about the future, right? That's going to create anxiety. Of course, there's nothing wrong with planning and being, you know, future oriented. And not being stuck in the past any longer either, which can create stagnancy. It can create depression. And we get the magic of the Coel and Druid. Caution, secrecy, and weary. Yeah, so I'm seeing here a lot of my Taurus, whatever this is that you're breaking free from, there's a need to keep it close to your chest. I mean, some of you might be starting a new business, right? Some of you, it could be a side hustle. Maybe you're moving away from a relationship, a job, you know your story. But what I'm seeing is it may be important to keep it close to your chest, to guard it from evil eye type energy, or to guard it from, you know, even people who love and support us. You know, they can offer up fear-based energy and advice that can really slow down or stagnate something that we really need to do. So just be aware of that, okay? And we get the Mirror. So know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. See, there's something here about you no longer living for or in the expectations of others, because there's some situation here with the Devil and the Empress in reverse. And with that Four of Cups, there's a situation that's not making you happy, that's not in alignment with your true authentic self. And I feel like the gift of this Pisces new moon for my Taurus is that you're going to be seeing who you truly are, okay? And as I talk about seeing, we get this card of vision, psychic images, clairvoyance. Look at that. And it actually says seeing on the card, Taurus. Out of body travel. So it's like you're seeing here what doesn't work for you and what direction you need to move. And now give yourself permission to do that, to get unstuck. And this Knight of Pentacles is like one foot in front of the other. You're on the cusp of making these really major changes. And, you know, embrace it and go for it. Okay, this Pisces energy is about like thinking big, doing what, you know, what brings you your 10 of Cups, your happiness. And I see with the 7 of Wands, there are going to be challenges, but that's a success card. That's a success, but the choice is yours. All right, Taurus, let's see what additional messages come through for you, please. Okay, 333. I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. So you're making these shifts and these changes in your life, Taurus. For some of you, it's getting sober, getting clean, right? It's not going to be for all of you, but that's like an analogy. And when you do that, when you make healthier choices, when you choose to move past your own limitations, whatever they might be, you're inspiring others, and we're all energetically connected. And so you're raising my vibration, you're raising the vibration of the collective. So Spirit wants you to remember how powerful you truly are. And we get 10-10. Be patient. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Yeah, and so you are getting angelic support as well. Keep your thoughts positive. We see that, the importance of that, needing to do that. All right, and stay grounded is what we're seeing with that number 14. All right, now I'm going to be reading from this oracle deck. It's the Secret Language of Light, and these cards are very potent, powerful cards, so I am going to read from the book. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my Taurus, for their highest and greatest good. And we see sensitivity, number 15. The number 15 may be important to some of you. Again, it is the major arcana for the devil energy, which is Capricorn energy, which isn't always bad. But I also feel you're becoming more sensitive here. And that's to like harsh chemicals, that's to toxic situations, substances, you know, even the things that you're putting into your body. So as you ascend, Taurus, your path becomes more and more narrow, which means like you allow less toxins in whatever energetic form they're coming to you. But this card says heightened intuition and compassion. You're becoming more sensitive to the energy and vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you see with your eyes and hear in your mind. Trust your heart will bring together the most up-to-date information through your senses. When we are open to sensing and feeling love, it also means we are open to sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of actively choosing where you place your gaze and focus your energy. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There is no hiding behind words. Feeling sorry for another or situation doesn't help them or you. It takes you to a place where you can't hear any solutions and feeds back what they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. Wow, isn't that interesting? And that's what, like, you might have been accepting a certain reality and Spirit saying, now it's time to create it, right? You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. Celebrate your sensitivity. Without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What do you want to bring into your life? Yes, Taurus. I mean, I just love how how these oracle cards are really summing up the reading so perfectly. Check your other signs as well. You know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I would even check my North Node. All right, let's keep going. What other messages do we have for my dearest Taurus, please? So we have courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yeah, and that's what it's going to take, I mean, to let go, to move through this. The Seven of Wands is definitely a card of courage and strength and determination. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. So again, another message here to stay really present. You've got this. And light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Okay. And one more. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Yeah, so it's like you're on the verge of creating a very abundant and prosperous material, emotional, physical world for yourselves. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, Taurus. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.